Break down some of the things you can use Content Studio for to help boost your sales online, learn about your market, or use it as a possible for basically sharing your content over social media sites and a couple of Web 2.0s as well. Anyway, in this example here, I'm into it just now. All I've done, what are you interested today? I just typed in cars. So I can now, if I wanted to, find something about this guy, about car accidents, the most expensive cars in the world. So you can see here quite quickly, we can then use this information to allow us to either write better content, we can find out what's the most popular stuff at the moment, such as that's got quite a high engagement rate, giving it quite a good trending score, what sentiment people are giving it. So we can use these things to tell us quickly how popular, how good an article is by simply just looking down these that kind of stuff. So let's just say, for example purposes, we were trying to say get a guest post off, for example purposes. Let's just say we had some sort of news site. So if we had some kind of news site, we might contact these people and say something like, "Hey, I saw you did an article on this topic. I've given you a backlink or a guest post back to your own site as a thank you for me enjoying reading your article. I was wondering if you'd be kind enough to now allow me the opportunity to appear on your site and do an article about the current climate change news or whatever news you're missing climate change, which most people care about at the moment. So you can use that as a possibility to get a free guest post or a free backlink by simply using the simple principle of you give something, then I'm more likely to speak to you, then you can receive a backlink back, that kind of stuff. Anyway, so let's get into the now social media part of it as well. So we can see when we look into this just now, we got social media posts or blog posts. They're both basically roughly the same, except blog posts will give you a wee bit more options. Social media is more for your social channels at the moment. So we'll get slow just now. There we go. So we can just simply do this to get it to work. We just type in whatever our comment is, type in our URL, or YouTube videos, or image, whatever we want, and we just tick the boxes or whatever ones we want, just like that. Just make it simple, just go with test 2. We can also post now, we can schedule it, we can add it to our queue. If we wanted to say make changes to later on, we could just simply stick it to draft. So it's pretty simple, as you can see how to do it. Like that. Post it multiple times. So why is it a good idea to post multiple times? Let's just say for our example purposes, you're going on holiday. If you're going on holiday for say a month and you don't have staff or you don't have time to do it, you could reschedule these posts to go through your social media channel, so people would then be rereading it, sharing it, that kind of thing. Because a lot of people won't actually be able to tell it's just an old post until they actually read it. You can then get people linking to your posts, guest posts, that kind of stuff, quite easy by simply repeating the post itself. So that's one of the reasons you may find it smart to repeat it multiple times or just do it once or twice. Anyway, so let's go post now. Okay, post now. Post has been processed to publish now, so it gets done quite fast, and that's basically the basic principle of how exactly you can do this. You can see here as well, and the ones I've done, it makes sense. We've got 2 Facebook page and a group as well, so that's it now done. We're just in the process of being done. So you can see it works pretty fast, it works pretty smart. I'm just going to show you a blog post, but just as a wee extra before I end this video. In this one, you'll have to have some sort of title in place. Let's go with general 1 test. You have to put some sort of information in here. Just make it fast. Go test 3. So we can now save as a draft if we want, like before. We can also do things like here, write an article, that kinds of stuff. Paste from document, add media, content rewriting. We can optimize. We can give us a feature image, because as you see at the moment, it obviously looks pretty boring here. So we can include an image here, simply drag and drop it, or just click it and get it from somewhere on our computer now. We can also edit from here. So it's pretty simple, as you can see, what we're doing at the moment. If we wanted to say on our WordPress sites, we could do it like that. We just click our WordPress site and then select that one. I haven't got any at the moment on this one, but you get the idea. It's pretty simple. So we just select our Tumblr, or if we're going for Medium, we just do like that. Now, if we want to tick the rest of them, we just tick whatever ones we want. You get the general idea. It's pretty simple, nothing complicated here, and it works the same way as the other one did, more or less. The only difference is you get an extra option for WordPress itself and Tumblr itself. Okay. So I just want Medium. Let's go with Review and Publish. So, great publishes. So that means this will be done in a few seconds or so. It won't generally take very long in order for you to do these things. Because it won't generally take very long for you to do this, you don't have to worry too much about taking too long, that kinds of stuff, if you're worried about that sort of things. So this seems to not work. Sorry, need to add. Just change it over to blog. Just do it that. Sorry, sometimes forget a step. So, publish now. Okay, that should now work without any problems. Great, publishers. And you can see that's basically done. Nothing hard, nothing complicated here. It will sometimes not work, it's just sometimes it's down to, it could simply be the password I've changed, the password, that kind of stuff. So if you have any problems like this, it just means I've got to update your password, or you've got to, or you may have changed your email address, that kind of stuff as well, as other possibilities for what the error may happen. And if you have any problems with the program itself, you can simply do things like this. You can simply contact your support, request a feature, video tutorials, help, documents, schedule and demo. The program itself, I'll be fair, is getting updated quite fast as a whole. So if you, for example, purposes wanting some feature added in, just for argument's sake, say you want Web 2.0 to be added in, for example, for say Weebly's, you could then request it to them and they would probably add it quite fast if there's enough people wanting it. Anyway, hope this quick video helps you. Thanks.